Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. The Athletics have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Yohan Ramirez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this happening. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
So 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Marcus Semien goes down for the first out of the game. Digging in, Matt Chapman. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not an easy thing to do going for a batting title. You have to be good from beginning to end, and D-Row, this guy's been about as consistent as there is.
He's just got such plate discipline, Dan. Nothing outside the zone. You take a look at his numbers and his metrics. This is a guy that has
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit high and deep to right center. Smith in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
So now it's Mark Canha. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
So coming to the plate, Chad Pinder. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford gloves it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. First at-bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Hero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
At the ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner-up into scoring position now with 2 away. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
So far this season, Piscotty is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Pinder on second, Laureano on at first with 2 down. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as well.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Taylor Gilbo comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Pitch popped up. Seager in foul ground, and no one will get this one. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now to the bottom of inning number 1. Oakland is on top in this one, 5-0. Chris Bassett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty D, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Next up for the A's, number 19. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Henniger, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Now back.
In now, Marcus Semien. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 59 on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on down the line. And that's the second out. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 7 and the Mariners nothing. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball that time.
And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Popped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way.
Ball one. Ball one.
2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Chad Pinder is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Smith. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
from the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Austin Allen stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Henniger, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch popped up. Simeon over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Austin Nola. First offering on its way. Starting to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And there are 2 away now.
The center field. 0.
Malik Smith the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's the A's 8 and the Mariners 1. Yoshihisa Hirano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. Line hard to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Matt Chapman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
First pitch on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
At the plate now, Mark Canha. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gordon is there. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready for another shot now, Ramon Laureano. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 9-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Number 20.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip. in there for strike one.
0-1's the
One of
count.
the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now batting, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Piscotty.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Haniger. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. Number 26 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan Dero, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Matt McGill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, number 19. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. Looking up is Smith. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Marcus Semien. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Smith is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Haniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Chris Davis next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2. Got a full count.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Digging in, Mark Hanna. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 12-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. J.P. Crawford will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Patrick Wisdom will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. At the plate, Austin Nola. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch as soon as it comes out.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batter, number 22.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another chance. Stephen Piscotty trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Ready on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Nola gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1. So here's Malik Smith. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder, Malik.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Davis. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now to the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead it 12-2. Number 19 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 10.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And it's quickly 0-2. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Henniger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that into the box now. Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pinder is there, 2 down.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Austin Nola. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Seattle, and this one rolls on. Eric Swanson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip.
Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And now pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And there's out number 2. Standing in, Chad Pinder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Crawford has it, and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fastball well outside. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as this side is retired. A's strand a couple, so they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Davis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder
coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Smith blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-War, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He pulls this one into right. Kinder's got it for out number 3. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 12-3. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Smith. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues. In now, number 19. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Marcus Semien swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1 and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. A 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Sam Tuivalala enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Matt Chapman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. A tag for 1, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Digging in now, Kyle Seager starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning, and he is in there.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford. There's a drive out to left center field. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Number 58.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Patrick Wisdom stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Piscotty is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
So striding in, Austin Nola is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch, the bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The A's put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Chris Bassett records his 18th win of the year. Johan Ramirez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.